welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, welcome also. Thank you for taking the time out to watch my video. Before we get started, y'all, if y'all can hit the thumbs up button and subscribe to my channel if you'd like to see more of my content. So y'all, I had COVID. I actually had COVID. I still can't believe I had it, but yes, I had COVID. Before I actually started to get sick, I went into my job's office twice on 2 different days. It was July 28th and July 30th. My computer went out on me. I'm working from home, so it ended up going out on me, and I had to take my computer into the office. And on the second day I went back into the office, I had to get more cords since it was a different type of computer. So I did that, y'all, and I had on my mask, both days I went in. Like a day or two after going into the office, I started coughing, and it wasn't just like a hacking cough. For me, it was just like out of nowhere, I would cough like 1 or 2 times, and I'm not thinking nothing of it. My throat wasn't itching or anything like that. It was just a cough that came out of nowhere, and I didn't have a sign of it coming or anything like that. No tingle, nothing. It was just a cough, like 1 or 2 coughs out of nowhere, and it was happening a couple of times back to back, and I'm just thinking like, no, this can't be COVID. I'm just, about to get a sinus infection or something like that. So, it kept going on. I kept coughing here and there. It wasn't hacking. It wasn't, a dry cough. It didn't hurt or anything. I was just coughing. Felt fine. I still was just, in denial, like, this can't be COVID. I'm fine. It's probably just going to be a little cold that's coming up on me. So, the cough kept coming. It continued. And after, the cough, I started to, have chills here and there, some body aches here and there, but still just thought that it was just, a cold, because people think everything is COVID, if they cough or sneeze or anything like that, they think it's COVID. And I didn't want to think that it was COVID. No fever, at least I don't think I did. I didn't have it. After that, I ended up, going to the store with my kids, and, I got some chips. And when I got back into the car, I was eating my chips, and I told my son, I'm like, I cannot taste these chips. I can't taste them. They don't taste like nothing. And he was like, are they burning your mouth? I was eating some hot puffs. And I was like, no, they don't taste like nothing. It don't taste like nothing. I can't taste it. And right there, y'all, I started panicking, but still I was in denial, like, no, this is not COVID. This can't be COVID. So I went on about my day, and later that day, y'all, I couldn't smell. I could not smell anything. So I still was like, this can't be COVID. It cannot be COVID. And at that point, y'all, I was really feeling bad. So that fast, I started to feel bad, and I kept feeling bad. I kept feeling worse. So I inboxed my first lady of my church, my first lady, and I texted her and told her, I'm not feeling good. My body is aching. I can't smell nothing. I can't taste nothing now, and she was just like, you need to go get you a COVID test. And I did not want to go get a COVID test. For one, I didn't feel like it. Like, I just wanted to lay down. I didn't want to do anything. I just wanted to lay down, y'all, and just rest. I was just feeling terrible. So I told her, I'll go get a test whenever my husband gets home or whatever. And that day I didn't get a test. I didn't go get tested when he got home. It was the next day, which was a Saturday, August 8th. I couldn't take it anymore. I just had to go to the doctor just to get tested. And y'all, I still was in denial. I was just thinking, like, this is a terrible sinus infection. Like, it's terrible. So I went and got tested on Saturday, August 8th. And, they did x-rays and things. They just wanted to make sure it wasn't pneumonia. And they told me they'll call me in a couple of days with my results when they get them back. And I was just, praying and asking God, please don't let it be COVID. I don't want to have COVID. It's just a cold. It's just a sinus infection. That's all I kept telling myself. The headaches started, y'all. The headaches. Oh, my God. the headaches. I felt like my head was gonna fall off. I thought my head was gonna fall off, y'all. Pounding is an understatement. Like, my head was banging. It was banging. At the top of my skull, it was banging. I felt like my skull was burning. Oh, the headaches were so terrible. I couldn't take the light. I could not take the light. I didn't sleep in the dark. I had the TV on, but I could not take the light. I didn't want to see it in my face. I didn't want to see it with my eyes closed, how the sunlight hit your face or anything like that. I did not, y'all. Them headaches are something else. Oh my God, I thought my head was going to fall off my shoulders. That's how bad they were. I would just text my mom like, Mama, I can't take it. I feel like my skull is on fire. And, you know, my mom was worried, y'all, but them headaches were something else. That was a different type of headache. Worse than a migraine, because I've had migraines before, but that was worse. That was the worst part of having COVID. The loss of taste and smell, that was aggravating, but the headaches, that was terrible. That was a different kind of pain and hurt right there. The headaches were. I had my sisters, you know, they were bringing me medicine, BCs, Advil, Tylenol. My mom-in-law brought me aspirins, you know, to take because I think they say blood clots are common in COVID patients, people who have COVID. But I was taking everything, y'all. Nothing could touch the headache. It took an hour or more just for the headache to subside after I had taken the medicine. So the headaches, y'all, that's the worst part. Enough oxygen, enough air, good amount of air when I was breathing, but it was nothing like, oh, I need to go to the hospital because I can't breathe. It wasn't like that. But, you know, days went on. I still was in denial, y'all. August 12th, that morning, August 12th, the doctor office had called me and they told me that my COVID test was positive.
What?
And my heart dropped into my stomach dropped, and I wanted to cry. I seriously wanted to cry. I did. I called my husband and I told him, I said, my COVID test was positive. And he said, stop playing. And I said, I'm not playing, I'm serious. My COVID test was positive. So at that point, I started panicking. I texted my mom and my sisters in a group text, and I told them, y'all, my COVID test is positive. And they were like, what? You don't go anywhere, so how you get COVID? And I'm like, I know I don't go anywhere, y'all. When this quarantine stuff hit the fan, they like quarantine and don't go anywhere. I didn't go anywhere. My husband went majority of the places, like to get groceries and stuff like that. I needed to get something important. I went out. I started panicking because I'm thinking like I done been around my kids while I'm sick. You know, I didn't quarantine away from them until after I got my positive results. And I stayed upstairs, y'all, and I quarantined away from them, and I was just praying, just asking God to please just don't let my kids get sick. I don't want them to have COVID. Don't let my husband get sick. I don't want him to have COVID. And he went, maybe not that day, but a few days afterwards to get him a COVID test to make sure he didn't have COVID. It was just an awful thing, y'all. You know, the headaches, they kept coming. You know, I couldn't taste anything. I couldn't smell anything, you know. I don't know. I never really thought the worst. I just kept asking God, like, why? Why do I have to have COVID, you know? Why? I don't go anywhere. Saying like I don't go anywhere. That's what I was telling God, like, why? Why do I have to have COVID? So, you know, but I just kept praying, you know, but I didn't have any doubt. I didn't have any doubt that God wouldn't heal me, that he wouldn't bring me out of that. I knew that God was going to heal me, and I would be able to tell the next person that gets COVID, you know, that God can heal you from this, you know. Just because you have COVID, it doesn't mean that you're going to die. So my sister ended up getting COVID. my sister, she ended up getting COVID, y'all, and she was actually in the hospital with double pneumonia as well. So, but I kept talking to her and, you know, praying for her. Our church family prayed for me, prayed for her, you know, and my niece got COVID. One of my nieces ended up getting COVID, and she was running a fever at one point, but, you know, she was okay. God healed her body. God healed my sister's body. My other niece ended up, my sister that had COVID, her daughter ended up getting COVID, and she was okay. She might have ran a fever at one point, but she was okay. God healed her too. So, but it was all just a tough thing to deal with. Like, it's really serious. You know, some people don't take it serious, some do, but it's serious. I just, all the time, you know, the duration of me having COVID, I didn't want to do anything. I just wanted to lay around, and I just didn't want to do anything, y'all. I was depressed, you know, because I just wanted to sleep, and my husband kept, you know, he would come up here and he'll tell me, like, you need to get up, stop laying around, you just want to lay around and do nothing. And I kept telling him, like, I don't feel like doing anything, I can't do anything, I just need to sleep. I was sleeping, y'all, and he was like, I understand that, but you got to get up, you got to do something. He was trying to get me to clean up, y'all. He was trying to get me to do something so I wouldn't be, you know, laying around. Just, I didn't want to do nothing, y'all. I couldn't do nothing. I just wanted to sleep and just do nothing, y'all. But I eventually snapped out of that. I started to, you know, feel better after my pastor and first lady had prayed for me. You know, I started to get some strength in my body, y'all. God was strengthening my body, y'all. I was feeling better. You know, day by day, I was still taking it one day at a time, y'all. Because even once I thought that I was okay, y'all, I went back to work, you know, for like 2 days or whatever. But that third day of me being back to work, y'all, I thought I was gonna go to the hospital because I just couldn't breathe right. The symptoms come back. They don't go away. They go away, but they come back. The headaches were tearing me up, y'all. They would turn me up, and I have headaches here and there now, but the symptoms come back, y'all. You just have to take it one day at a time. Take it one day at a time. Get up and move, do something. I don't care if you take the trash out. I don't care if you wipe a counter off. Anything. Get up and move. Try your hardest to just keep moving. You can't let it overtake you, even though you feel like it's overtaking you. You don't want to do anything, but do something, y'all. Do something. Go outside. My husband made me stand outside and get some sunlight, and you know, I was standing on the back porch, the patio, and I was whining, y'all. I'm like, look, will you leave me alone? I just want to go in the house and lay down. I don't want to be out here. I don't want to stand up. I want to lay down. But I'm thankful for that, y'all. I thank my husband. I'm so thankful for him, you know, taking care of me and help nurse me back to health, y'all. He fixed me teas, hot teas, and lemon teas and stuff like that. And that's another important thing, y'all. If you have COVID, if you're dealing with it, drink hot fluids, nothing cold. Drink hot fluids. I'm really thankful for that, y'all. He took care of me. My husband took care of me, y'all. That is my experience with having COVID, y'all. I still can't believe I had COVID. Yeah, that's my experience, y'all. So everybody be safe, y'all. If y'all are out there, be safe. Take it serious. But yeah, y'all, thanks for watching. Don't forget, y'all, to like, give this video a thumbs up, and subscribe to my channel if you'd like to see more of my content.